Prey's in-game economy is centered around scavenging from anything or anyone you can find on or around the Talos 1 space station. Throughout the game, the player can pick up a wide assortment of items like cans, wrenches, banana peels, apples, baseball gloves, weapons, etc. Furthermore, the player can take mechanical parts from defeated mechanical enemies and organs from defeated alien Typhon organisms. These items are found throughout the game world and serve as the first layer of Prey's resource economy. However, the player is not limited to the items they can pick up and scavenge. The second layer is established thanks to a weapon called the Recycler Charge. With it, the player is able to convert environmental objects such as plants, furniture, medical test samples, and much more into raw materials. The Recycler can also be used on corpses, both alien and human, as well as destroyed machines, in order to obtain an even higher yield of resources from the recycled diseased entities.
Unfortunate.
Each corpse and environmental object will yield different amounts of raw material, depending on their mass and composition. Obtained materials are also based on what was recycled. For example, machines cannot yield organic material as they are mechanical entities, and Typhon can only yield exotic material. Due to the survival horror elements of Prey, the player is highly encouraged and at times required to scavenge for as many resources as they can from whatever they can. The player must manage 4 types of resources: organic material, which comes from biological objects like plants and humans; synthetic material, which is obtained from rubbers and leather objects, usually found on furniture, within machines, and from miscellaneous objects like gloves; mineral material, which is obtained from mechanical parts or any metallical object; and lastly, exotic material, which is obtained exclusively from the Typhon alien organisms. These 4 components make up the resource yield of all objects within the game and are the building blocks of the game's crafting system. Practically any non-essential and moderately sized object can be broken down for resources, including that poor glue snowman. Any and all objects that are picked up can be taken to a recycler station and converted into their raw components. Weapons will yield mineral and synthetic materials, food will yield organic materials, and neuromods, the character's upgrade items, will yield all 4. The player can then take the raw material and use them in the fabrication station to 3D print whatever item they might need using the raw materials they have. This allows the player to create weapons, upgrades, ammo, and medkits, etc., as long as they have the required material. Yet the player must be aware that recycling items will yield diminishing returns. For example, if the player recycles a Q-beam, a type of weapon, they will receive 1.8 mineral units and 1.2 synthetic units. Creating a Q-beam, however, requires 3 units of both mineral and synthetic material. This requires the player to continuously manage the resources and scavenge for more. Yet it allows them the freedom to break down unwanted materials in favor of those they might require to safely progress through the threat infested space station. Through its resource economy, Prey creates an interesting dynamic in which nothing has to go to waste, and everything can be used to increase one's chance of survival throughout the game. Essentially, anyone's trash, including your own, can be your treasure.